Our next graduation speakers are two more Chan seniors who have represented our school so well over the past 4 years. To mention just a few things that Ava Ewald and Thomas Price have achieved during their time with us, they are 4-year participants and senior captains of the Chanhassen speech team, both having competed very successfully at the state and national level. Ava, a 4-time state medalist and national finalist. Thomas, a state champion and also national finalist. Ava is also a 4-year member of both the debate team and our choir program. Thomas is a 5-year member of our many bands and 3-year actor in our theater productions. They are both exceptionally bright, dedicated, ethical go-getters, who I hope will leave you, as they do me, with the sense that our future as a community and as a country is very bright. Please give a warm, storm welcome to Ava Ewald and Thomas Price.
And I'm Thomas Price, and we're ecstatic to be your co-valedictorian speakers.
Oh, Tom. No. We're the regular ones, buddy.
What? No.
You have a GPA of 1.
That's debatable.
No, you failed a class at the co-op called Beginner's Animal Handling.
Those turtles were way faster than they looked.
Well, we are so excited to be here with you today. It's absolutely incredible what we've all accomplished over these last 4 years.
You mean like an exceptionally mediocre GPA, obtaining crippling anxiety, woohoo, and a 4 on the one essay you wrote for Mr. Veggie?
I didn't even have Mr. Veggie.
Still, you have a point. We have grown quite a bit, and we still have a ways to go.
Basically, we are 2 of the youngest people in our grade, so we're by far not the oldest, or the wise says. But we are here to share with you something we've been trying to do this last bit of high school and are hoping to carry throughout our lives. I think Tom here and I realized that at some point you have to look up from what's bogging you down. Be in the moment, because that's really how we learn at this point.
There once was a turtle. His name was Thundercat. And wow, was he a slippery little boy. Hi! I'm Tom Price, the failure of the animal handling course. Thundercat belonged to an elite group of turtles in the animal handling class. He was the captain of his squad and knew the value of persistence as well as raw, untamable strength. Thundercat knew this because he understood the concept of being in the moment and also being who you are. But he didn't always understand that. Let's go back to the beginning. 40 years ago. The birth of Thundercat. Okay.
For years and years, we have had our smartwatches and Bluetooth headphones or whatever that can pull us away from the moments that we're currently in. And this is graduation, and the pamphlet said that we can't have our phones at graduation. So... For example, how many times have we been in class and been on our phones or doing other homework or falling asleep? Or how many times have we been out with our friends and just scrolled through our Instagram feeds and at the end of the night said, wow, this is super fun, we should do this again. You see, there's so much that we miss out on when we're not in the moment, when we're not fully present and observing what's going on around us.
Thundercat lived a fairly normal life for his first few years. He went to school, did well, made friends, etc. But Thundercat had a problem that many other amphibians also have. He was too dedicated to his work. All he wanted to do was to be the lead turtle in a co-op squad, and nothing was going to stop him. Even while he slept, he dreamt of the glorious future, running away from lanky ginger kids who just wanted an easy A. But what Thundercat didn't understand was, he was making one of the biggest mistakes of his entire life.
Many of us are occupied constantly, and we're often busy thinking about the next thing we have to do. So for us, being in the moment is way easier said than done. But it really should be done. Because at any given time, there's a library with a book that can change your perspective on the world, that's just waiting for you to look up at the cover. At any given time, there's a poster on the wall inviting you to try a new activity. At any given time, there's a natural landscape just waiting for you to explore it. It's kind of like the old adage, stop and smell the roses. If you don't slow down and take in what's in front of you, how will you ever appreciate the beauty of a rose, or the sound of a dull rain, or the wretched smell of a corpse flower for all you wacky botanists out there?
Thundercat also likes flowers, specifically eating them, which leads to the next chapter of Thundercat. Thundercat eventually went off to Turtle College to pursue his turtle captain dream. He worked and worked, ignoring his friends and the world around him, never really learning and always staying stagnant. He viewed slowing down and breathing as the weak option, as opposed to working constantly to achieve his goals. He did everything he could for this one tangible thing, and was cursed with tunnel vision. He ignored the lessons in the world around him and still couldn't realize that something was wrong. That is, until he met Cloud Kitten. One day, after skipping another social gathering, he saw an old turtle waltzing carefree across the library where he was studying. Even though curiosity did kill the cat, Thundercat technically wasn't a cat, he was an amphibian, so he approached him. And he harshly asked, "Excuse me, sir, what's got you so happy?" "Me," replied the old turtle. He took a slow look at Thundercat, saw him for what he was. "I was once like you. Fast, never really living. You see, the reason I'm smiling, Sonny, is because you just have to live. I'm living right now. I see the trees, their strong resilience, the children and their innocent joy, everything this world has to offer. And I am full."
See, we're about to go out into the real world. So just try to experience all the places in it, wherever you find yourself, so that you can learn and grow from all of that. Because if we're only ever stuck in our own mindsets and routines, we'll miss out on all the crazy cool things going on around us. Like, did you know there's an underwater music festival in the Florida Keys?
Neat.
That's totally worth missing 2 of your yoga classes.
Well, you don't know my yoga teacher, so...
But seriously, we're about to start the great adventure of life right now. Isn't that just so cool? We're about to go into different corners of the world and work on different amazing things. But right now, be with everyone and enjoy this chapter that we're about to go into.
And this final chapter is about Thundercat. Being slow is in a turtle's nature. It's not bad to be slow, nor is it bad to make mistakes. As long as you breathe, look around you, and keep those black beady eyes up, the world will change. This is the lesson that was taught to Thundercat by the wise Cloud Kitten, and soon after this epiphany, Thundercat found himself sauntering up to that co-op class with said lanky ginger boy and earning himself the position he dreamed of. He slowed down during the interview, knowing that though it was hard, it was for the best. He accepted who he really was. Accepted he wasn't perfect, but ready to learn from the world around him, as slow as that may be. He was turtly ready. Like a turtle, like it's fun!
Do everything in your power to take it all in. Take in what makes you uncomfortable. Take in the beauty of the world so you can see it in yourself. Take in others so you can remember and appreciate the people who shaped you. Take it all in so you can learn more. Because as Socrates once said, the unexamined life is not worth living. So look around. Look farther and look deeper. And realize that it's all out there waiting for you. As long as you decide to take it all in.
I just blacked out for like 8 minutes.
So, class of 2018, thank you for all the lessons you've taught us.
And thank you, teachers, for all the literal lessons you've taught us.
I am rarely at a loss for words, but I genuinely don't know how to thank Chanhassen High School enough for pushing me and all of us to become our best selves. Saying this place has changed my life is a gross understatement.
Ditto.
So with that,
Oh, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3.
thank you.